Welcome back to the Nihilist Media Podcast. This is 296, and I'm Mark.
I'm Tyler.
And today we're doing
F-Zero
X. Yep, the most marked game of all time.
Yep. It's such a good game.
Oh, yeah.
I like F-Zero. What's the one for GameCube? F-Zero X Stream or something?
I don't know. The GameCube doesn't exist to me.
You're playing Samurai Goro?
Oh, yeah.
Is that Goro from the last time?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's Goro. Yo, look at that. I'm in second already, guys. That's what I'm trying to thrive
So when I was a kid, 2000.
Yeah.
I used to play this game all the time, and I think I talked about it. I used to sit in my fucking blow-up Darth Maul chair. I used to wear a fucking leather vest, and I was in this fucking car, dude.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's the coolest feeling, right?
Hell yeah.
This game is actually like so tight. Even the Super Nintendo one, the original F-Zero, it's dope. It still holds up to this day. But this one, it's so cool because they brought in the 3D and like you can feel the cars actually turning and stuff.
Hell yeah, yeah. The other one, you just
dope.
kind of had to take the game's word for it that you were going fast.
Yeah, this one you feel like you're going fast, and when you're losing, you know you're losing. Oh, okay.
I think Nintendo is stupid because like they're completely letting this IP die.
Mm-hmm. If they put out a really good F-Zero game, like nowadays for anything, I'd love to see a mobile F-Zero game. That would be dope.
And it's always like I hear like their excuse has always been like, well, we don't want to do it because like if like the ends doesn't justify the means. Like if we're not doing anything interesting with it, then there's no point. And I'm like, you literally release the same Mario Party game or the same fucking Mario Kart game every year.
Well, the thing is, people are always going to buy Mario Kart. The thing with
people
F-Zero
will buy
is,
F-Zero.
I'm sure there are people that will buy it, but they're like, is it worth buying? Oh, yeah, stay there. Ooh, the Blue Falcon's catching up. Blue Falcon's in first. Speed boost. Oh, he's done it. It's straight from here. Ooh, just go. Yes. Nice job.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I don't lose.
That was dope. Imagine if you just wait. So, something funny that Tiff does in Mario Kart. When we play Mario Kart, she is like leagues better than me. She goes to the very end, and on the final lap, she waits at the thing because I'm always in second, and she always holds a green shell and she just throws it back, so I always get in fourth.
That's hilarious.
She's so rude. She's like, yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, this game's awesome. I love the music in it.
Yeah.
I love the look of it. It's so simple, but it just hits different. The thing is, I suck at it, but I love watching it. So would you say this is your favorite racing game?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the only racing game I like.
So you don't like any Mario Kart?
I
know
like
we
it in the
talked about
arcade.
it a little bit. But like I'm saying for like N64
No.
or anything. Do you like any of like the side missions, like the balloon game
No.
or anything like that? I love balloon games.
I don't
It's
like
fun.
games.
That's true. That is true.
That's why it's always been hilarious that you got me as a co-host on the show is because I don't like games. I like the aesthetic of games.
Yeah.
I like the idea of video games. But do I like video games? Not particularly.
Really?
Not really.
I love video
They
games.
take up too much time.
If you make them take up too much time. The thing is,
But I'm that guy.
it would just take up your whole life. If
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, I mean, like, video games are for everyone, but, like, focusing your life on video games is another story. If you really love video games and that's, like, what you're passionate about and stuff like that, then I think it's fine. It's the same thing with, like, you with movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
You love movies. You'll watch movies all day if you could.
Mm-hmm.
With games, I'm the same way. I don't think I could watch movies like how you watch movies.
All right, here we go.
But I mean, I guess it's with everyone with sports and stuff. People who love sports, they get really invested and stuff. It's just something with gaming. Like, it feels like a totally different thing. And I think it's just like back in
Fuck you.
So does that mean that you get to continue?
I mean, it does, but like...
You wanted a higher...
yeah, I wanted to be
You
in
want to
first.
be the top 3 at least. All right, that's not
I
bad.
think I'm probably number 2. Oh, I'm still number 1.
Oh,
okay.
hell yeah. You're fine. You just got to get first on this one. But yeah.
Can you replace the controllers?
Sure.
This sucks.
Yeah, I was going to say, the
Yeah, you know what? I'm literally gonna start this over. No, I'm kidding. Imagine. No. No. We might have to restart. Hit the reset button. Check the mic.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back to That Would Be a Podcast.
Well, that's fine. You'll feel more comfortable anyway with that controller.
Okay.
All right, cool. So F-Zero Jack Cup. So it is the controller. Is it the Horipad one? No, it's not, right? It's not working. All right, let's try again. Number 3.
Number 3. The haunted F-Zero X controller.
That's strange. I've never seen a game like act like this with controllers.
I have.
Doesn't really?
My N64 is finicky as fuck.
Wait, there's a pink version of his ship?
Yeah.
I love that.
3,
But yeah, the thing with racing games is I'm so bad at racing games, but I love them. But yeah, with my rant and stuff, whatever you're passionate about, if you think it's worth the time, then it's worth the time. That's what I would say.
Yeah, dude, this is so much better. Fucking.
Hell yeah.
I'm already in the top now.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we're gonna go around.
This one makes drifting so much easier.
Yeah, I feel that.
The other one was just like if I moved to the slightly to the left, I was at the end of the other fucking.
It's too loose.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's foot loose. 'Cause I'm loose. A foot loose.
Oh shit!
You're so far ahead. Is there an F-Zero cabinet?
Like an arcade?
Yeah.
Probably not. Maybe in Japan.
That would be so dope.
Like I said, like F-Zero has always been treated like Nintendo's ugly stepchild of a franchise. Of like, oh yeah, I guess people like it.
Well, it's not Mario Kart. That's the difference. I think it's just because F-Zero is literally about skill. As with something like Mario Kart, yeah, there's skill, or maybe there's just more moving parts with Mario Kart, and that's why. Because with Mario Kart, there's obviously the items, there's like actual drifting and stuff like that. There's multiple different things, and they tried to make like a Formula One racing game for the Switch that kind of worked in a similar fashion.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't F-Zero. They really tried it. There you go, first place.
Boom. That was actually very competitive.
Yeah.
That guy, the second place and third place, they were fucking right on me.
Yeah, I think you lost him in the beginning though. You pushed him back.
No, at the end they came back. I was in third for a bit.
I would love to see like an actual F-Zero style game where it's half open world, half racing. Where it's almost like True Crime, Streets of LA. Remember that game? Where you go around and half of it's all about driving and stuff and trying to get from point A to point B, like missions. But it's open world and it uses these characters because the character design in this game is awesome.
Yeah, I would also like. I feel like F-Zero is one of those ones that lends itself to a film more than most franchises.
They had an anime for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I cannot wait to not watch it.
Yeah. At one point, you get Captain Falcon jumping out of the Blue Falcon and Falcon punching somebody.
Really?
Yep.
Probably my guy. I know that him and Falcon have a feud.
I think it was the Crimson Falcon, or what's that guy's name?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, the evil Captain Falcon.
So Captain Falcon.
This dude's neat. I like how he looks. He kind of reminds me of a Goemon character, to be honest. Like Ebisamara.
Uh-huh.
Because he has like the wide face with the glasses.
I'm gonna say he's fat, Tyler.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's fat. I don't know his fucking life. Yeah, Ebisamara though. I love Goemon now.
I know.
I know you've changed me into a person that just loves Goemon. It's so fun.
Well, me and this guy are fucking head to head, dude.
Oh, you were so lucky. It's anyone's game.
Nope.
Just kidding. It's your game. Because you bought this, you know. This is your game.
I did. Yeah, I did buy this. I've actually had this cart since 2001.
I think the first time I've ever played this was with you. Was this copy?
Really?
Yeah, yeah. It was one time we had a sleepover, and it was like the Honey Boo Boo one where you played Honey Boo Boo's mom to the Bat Roll song or whatever. It was the morning after that, and we just had like cold what was that pizza? Little Caesars pizza.
Oh,
And we played this.
gross.
It was a good time.
No, I know, but I'm just like, still gross.
Yeah, it was nasty, but it was a good time.
The amount of Little Caesars we had to eat, the amount of Little Caesars that teenagers have to eat, because like they're poor as fuck.
Bro, you used to have like Little Caesars all the time. That
Yeah, I was poor as fuck.
20-piece nuggets and that. It was a good time.
It was either that or you come to my house, I'd make y'all fucking
Spaghetti.
Eat spaghetti or fucking
chicken fingers.
yeah, those chicken fingers and fucking fish sticks.
I love fish sticks. I don't think you ever made me fish sticks, but I remember you had them.
Next time I'll make you fish sticks.
Hell yeah. Do you like oh yeah, you don't like condiments. That's so wild. Is there a reason behind it?
I don't know. I think
Texture?
I think the texture, and I also think they nullify the taste already of like what you were already eating. I'm like, a fish stick tastes good on its own. I don't know why you need ketchup.
I usually use tartar sauce.
Gross.
I like the tanginess. But you don't like ranch or anything, right?
I do not like ranch.
Do you
Ranch-
like blue cheese?
I do not like blue cheese.
Blue cheese crumbles?
Nope.
Really? Have you ever had
Cheese
them
should
on
not
a
be
burger?
blue. Cheese is yellow.
No, cheese is mold.
Okay.
Moldy cheese. Delicious. I love blue cheese, though.
Boom! Look at that.
I'll give it to you. Heck yeah. I love cheese, though.
Dude, I'm
The
fucking
thing is-
annihilating.
I gotta be honest.
Be
I'm
honest.
probably lactose intolerant, but
Really?
I'm gonna eat cheese till I die. I love cheese. Cheese is so dope.
I don't know what I would do if I'm lactose intolerant. I probably just wouldn't eat ever again.
Really?
Yeah, I just starve myself to death.
Dude, the good thing about like cheese though is it's like it's one of those things that like you can just have in the fridge for like a good long while and just always go back for like a little piece of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I don't love milk though.
I like milk.
You like milk?
I do like milk.
I used to like milk a lot, and then like recently I was like, oh, I don't think I like milk.
Milk's
'Cause-
pretty good.
But the thing is, I think it's because I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Like every time I got milk, I immediately have to go to the bathroom.
Interesting.
Yeah. I have these shakes that I have in the morning sometimes that I put collagen in, right? Because I've been trying to add that in. So I've been having these shakes, and every time I drink it, it's like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and then I have to go to the bathroom. So I think they're dairy-based shakes anyway, where they have something in them like that. But it's, I don't know, dude. I don't know why. It's wild. Ooh, it's coming close. You got this. You got this. Oh, that might be. Oh, that's bad. Oh well, you got this. I believe in you. Don't let your rival get this. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it. Oh. You need a little boost. Oh, there you go. Oh. Oh my gosh, no. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Yes!
Fuck yeah, dude! I'm
That was
fucking
dope.
nailing it.
That was
If I can
dope.
get first place for every fucking round, that would be fucking
And then I'll get last place for every round.
yeah.
That'll be a great payoff. Yeah, I love watching this game. This game's dope. I'm so bad at it, though.
I know. I played you in this game.
I know. I remember we had that one where you, like, remember I put, I think I put weight to 0 and I just flew across the map.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
I remember back in the day it was like hilarious because like you're ridiculously good at new games.
Yeah.
And then I'm awful at all new games because I'm just like I don't get it because every game has to have like 100 different versions, like different textiles. And but older games, I'm just like a fucking wizard.
I think that's why I like older games, because I find the challenge in older games. In newer games, like, once you understand how the game plays, like, obviously there's challenging games out there and stuff, but most games nowadays, it's like, once you learn the pattern, it's good. These old games, yeah, you can learn the track, but if your friend's just better at it than you, you're not gonna win.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing. So when you do beat them, it's like, yeah, unless it's
GoldenEye.
Sonic GoldenEye, then No, that's bullshit.
It's not bullshit. You just
Yeah.
suck.
Dude, I destroyed when I played you as classic. I don't know what it was with Bubsy. Bubsy was like, what's a platform game without head fucking shots? Yeah, couldn't even get a shot on you, dude. It's too much.
Me and my rival are both struggling this round.
I know. You got this, though. You got this. You'll bring it back. Right here. Final lap. I love the music in this game, too.
Oh, yeah.
So good. That's the one thing that Smash, like, even if you don't like how Smash plays, Smash music, it highlights, like, the best songs of games. Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Yes. Let's go. Let's go.
Get
That was
some.
cool.
Go again.
Dude. That's it. What did you get for your total score? 500 points.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm
Did you-
fucking killing it.
Oh, there's one more?
There's more.
Oh, I thought it was only 4.
Nah,
Oh. How many is it per thing?
I have no idea, but we're in it for the wimpy kid long haul.
Dude, it's James McLeod right there in third.
I remember when that movie came out, people were like yelling at us at the theater.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
The long haul, yeah.
I don't think I was there for that, right?
Yeah, you were.
No.
You just weren't aware of it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, there was a lot of movies that like came out that I did not pay attention to, but the movies that were all up in your face, you had to like deal with all the time, those are awful.
Tyler was too busy trying to run to the next War of the Planet of the Apes fucking thing so we can see Caesar is strong.
Yeah, it would go,
Caesar is strong.
and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But no, I used to sweat my ass off when I worked there. I was so sweaty.
You are sweaty. You're really sweating right now.
I'm not like, I have my sweat under control right now because I'm like comfortable. I'm not like sweaty though. But I feel like I have like a moisture, like if I'm not sweating, nothing's getting done. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be sweating to get it done. This is the level that I would turn down drift and I would just fly through it. So when it's flashing red, that means that it's gonna explode, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got this.
We're struggling here.
You got this. You got this.
I don't think I do.
You're fine, you're fine.
I'm in eighth place.
You're fine. Don't worry.
The other day, I
Mark
watched.
Wahlberg says,
I watched. I was watching some old school SNL. And I'm like, damn, this shit sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched one from the '70s. I watched it with Richard Dreyfuss hosting. I watched one from the '80s with James Woods hosting, and then I don't know. Don't ask me why I picked these hosts. I picked them out of random.
I don't know. The thing with SNL.
Oh! I'll accept the two.
I'll take the two. I'll take the two. At least it wasn't Blue Falcon.
Yeah, and I watched one from the '90s with Jeremy Irons, which was really bad.
I feel like everybody's like, oh yeah, SNL was always good, but I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff in it that's just not that great. Like, the good ones obviously outweigh it. Oh, there's only 5 then.
Oh, okay.
Yo, that was quick. Let's keep it rolling, dude. What's the Jack Cup? Mute City.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like SNL is a show of moments.
Yeah. It was definitely of, like, sketches. Well, no, it was more of characters. If they
Yeah.
found a character that worked, they milked that character. Were you a fan of Mad TV back in the day?
Absolutely.
I love Mad TV.
I've always said that I think that if Mad TV was still around, you would have been like the director or writer for Mad TV.
Me?
Yeah.
I love Mad TV.
You were perfect for that.
Bro, Mad TV is the best. Because it was just wacky and wild and fun.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it was mad.
Yeah. Do you remember the Mad comics, too?
Yeah, Mad Comics I wasn't as into.
No, but it was still like one of those things that like you would see at the at the market and you'd be like, "Dang, that's rad."
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I think SNL's like, I don't know. I the characters are not something I like about SNL. Like, they had one of the characters for SNL on one of the episodes I watched. And I was like, dude, I hate this so much. It was the guy. It was the Rob Schneider guy, the Jimster, that guy.
I feel like the best thing to come out of Saturday Night Live was the Saturday Night Live movies
Mm.
when they would find like a Bubble Boy.
Yeah.
Bubble Boy was great.
Yeah. I like there's like certain sketches I love like I love the Justin Timberlake "Bring It On Into Amityville." That
Yeah.
one's good. I like
One's dope.
I like some. There was actually one really good one that I watched.
Is this me?
What the fuck?
Is that not me?
That is you.
Dude, that's Mr. Eid.
Yeah.
So it's just A, right?
Yeah.
A to use the boost.
Uh-huh.
How do I move forward?
A, and then B uses the boost. We have to get the second lap to get the boost.
Okay, that's fine.
Like there was one sketch in the 70s one that I watched that I enjoyed, but it wasn't funny. And like I was very confused because I'm like, what's the joke here? Because so basically Richard Dreyfuss and his wife come home, or his girlfriend come home, and they're having an argument, and it's like he's watching TV, he's in like they're having problems sexually, but they're not funny problems sexually, and they kind of have an argument, and then it devolves into them just like being comfortable with each other's flaws and like seeing past it and finding love, and I'm like, okay, that was a really great short film.
But as a sketch, there's no jokes.
Yeah, but
This is just Richard Dreyfuss having a mental breakdown.
yeah, I'm like, there's like, I enjoyed it. I was like, damn, I would love to have taken this script and like made it actually like make a dramatic short film out of it. But like, where's the joke?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that with a lot of them. And like, I get it because like the thing about the difference between Mad TV or something between SNL is that SNL's writing it weekly, and they have to write it per the host's interests.
True. And they're trying to stay relevant too.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, who is SNL for?
I've always seen it. SNL is for like New York. It's for comedians.
I did it. I got first.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
I've always saw that SNL's for comedians. It's like stand-up comics.
You
to
think
watch.
so?
Yeah.
But like, I'm talking about like new SNL.
It's for comics.
It's
literally just for people. It's really for people who just want to do comedy.
but like,
It's for like comedy and people who creatures of habit who've just watched it.
you think so?
Yeah.
Bro, I love F-Zero. I'm sorry. It's so fun. Oh! And that's the game, right?
No, you have like 5 lives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, like, and like, cause it's like a thing. It's like every comedian or every writer who does comedy wants to be on SNL. They want to be either in the writing room or they want to like Bob Odenkirk and Conan were on SNL. Larry David was on SNL.
They were though.
No, I'm saying
Are they on recently?
No, I'm saying that they were writers for SNL.
Oh no, but I'm talking about like nowadays. Who wants SNL?
Who wants it? Comedians. That's a fucking. You get primetime television paid. Fucking. Why wouldn't you? Just write jokes all fucking day. That's one of those things that I always look at as one of those be careful what you wish for things. I probably like. It's one of those things that people like. I really want to be on this thing, and then they get there and they this sucks.
Yeah, they're like, I hate this. Ooh.
Like SNL has always been something that's fascinated me though, because it's like there's like an allure to it, and it's so like, I don't know, well produced but also terribly produced, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Because like it has like such an iconic production, but also like, dude, it looks like shit.
It does. Ooh, you see that comeback?
Yeah.
I'm coming back. Ooh. I'm taking a little damage, but
We're gonna find out that if because you're on novice, this actually lets you win.
that would be so funny. Hey.
Came back.
Damn it. So is my energy the thing that
Mm-hmm.
I should be paying attention to? So when I go over the pink thing.
Pink, it restores your health.
Okay, does it also restore my my charge, or do I just always have charge?
You always have a charge.
Okay. All right, that makes a little more sense. So I should be focusing on the pink,
Mm-hmm.
and then one in the stink.
Ha!
Comedy. All Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If you could have your like, who would you want to see on SNL though? Like, what comedian would you want to see?
Steve-O.
Steve-O? Steve-O's great. I love Steve-O.
Because you know that, because the thing with Steve-O is that when something's not working, he's like, oh, well, fuck, I gotta save it. And he's gonna fucking throw hot sauce in his eye or something.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna be like, well, fuck it, this joke isn't working, so, I'm gonna shove this fucking microphone up my asshole. And I'm like, sick.
The fact that I was able to bring this back. No!
And then die? Yeah.
No.
Hilarious.
I was on the energy! God damn it.
I don't know, there's a lot of comedians, like Eric Andre would be cool.
Yeah, Eric Andre.
Bo Burnham would be cool.
I hope, is Eric Andre working on a new season of his show?
I don't think so. I thought his last season was supposed to be his last.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
I could be wrong, though.
No, you're probably right.
But he's made a movie. So, once you make a movie, it's rare that they go back to television.
That's right.
Unless you're like Bam or Jarrah. Poor Bam.
Bam is an alcoholic.
Yeah, Bam's not doing too well. Yeah, it's not gonna save your life, dude.
Yeah.
I will be right back to entertain the audience.
All right, sure. Oh no, you froze it. No.
Hilarious.
Oh no, it's frozen.
Even worse, it's frozen too.
Oh my gosh. Damn it. All right. Well, Mark fixes this because he wanted to jump over like a big dumb stupid idiot. I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown on I don't know. It's been hot out. Been bowling still. Bowling's good.
Tell him about the only anal sex story.
No. That's one to save for the vault. You gotta save that for later on. But one time when I was headed to college, there's this place called Savers, and there was a bobblehead of someone from NSYNC, and Mark got it for me. And I really didn't want it, right? I was like, keep your bobblehead, because it was like broken, right? Like the neck was all messed up. And he's like, no, I bought this for you. And I was like, I don't want it. And so I was packing up all my college stuff, and he's like, have a good time at college. And I'm like, thanks. And I'm like, I'm going in, I'm unpacking all my stuff, and there's that bobblehead. And I was all happy, but I was also pissed because now I had this stupid fucking bobblehead. And it's still in my closet to this day.
Did it freeze itself? That's hilarious.
I think you broke the game. So kids, when you're playing when you're recording a podcast and the game is broken. Oh, I think we're good. All right. There you go. All right, so I'm going to retry this now. All right, cool. So yeah, I would love to see like a version of this as like a mobile game. I think that it would work really, really well. I've played a little bit of like the not Mario 64, the Super Mario Kart one, and I was like, yeah, it's fun, but I think that this would work really, really well because it's all about like, it's only really like a 3-button game, you know? You have your main, 4 buttons. You have your main movement, which you could even have it just constantly moving. Then you have your left and right movements. You can't move forward or backward, I don't think. But then you have your B for your boost. And they could literally just make it like a quick little mobile game, throw it together, and it would probably be really fun to play online. And you have like up to 30 people or something, and they could just make it that if they can't fill the 30 people or somebody drops out mid-thing, they just automatically replace you with a comm. It doesn't give you points for your account, but it would give points to all the other players. I think it would be really cool, actually. And it would be really, really easy to do. How they could monetize it, I'm not sure. I'm awful with this fucking controller. This controller sucks dick. I don't know why he likes it so much. It's like everything on it, it's super hard to turn. He has like a very stiff controller. And it's thrown me off. Because like when I like to turn, I like to like gradually turn. This one you have to turn hard. And I mean, I guess that's what he's used to. But I'm like, man, it sucks. See how you have to like do hard turns? I'm shitting on your controller, by the way. Okay, let's see. Go and turn.
Tyler, I actually know another story that you should tell the audience.
No, you tell them a story.
No.
No. Why not?
Because I think the world needs to know more about your puke volcano.
Oh. One time... That's a good story. Alright, give me 1 second. This cup is so fucking stupid. I hate this controller. You gotta, like, turn it really hard to move. You can't gradually turn it. Okay, so... Puke volcano. Give me 1 second. Okay, puke volcano. So I was in the back seat of my dad's car when I was a little kid. Well, not really a little kid, like 11, maybe 12. And I wasn't feeling so well in the first place, but my dad's like, hey, let's go get something to eat. And I was like, I guess so. I'm not really feeling well. And he's like, all right. He's like, when my dad gets into like eating something, he gets really into eating something, right? He's like, oh, this is delicious and blah, 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 this and blah, blah, that. Like, and he just loves it. So one of the things that he was really into at the time was at the 99, there was this chicken thing. It was chicken and rice. It was General Gao's chicken and rice. And, or no, it was orange chicken and rice. And it was like really sweet, but they had like vegetables and stuff, and it was super duper good. It's fairly cheap. And he's like, let's go grab that. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we're eating it. And like, as I'm halfway through it, I'm like, I'm not feeling well at all. I was like, I don't want to get it thrown away. Because you know, as like a kid, when you go to a restaurant or something, and like you have like half your meal, you're like, I'm either going to eat this or throw this away. And you don't want to throw it away, so you just eat it. Like I got some of it taken home, but I didn't eat enough of it where I was like, this is an impact. It looks like I just took like 5 bites. So I ate about half of it, and then I took the other half home, and I was like, this is fine. But my stomach was like, and my dad lived right down the street from the 99. Once I got in the car, I was already feeling nauseous. I was like sweating. I was breathing heavy. I was like, I need to look straight up. So I looked straight up because that usually stopped me from puking. So I was looking straight up, and he's like, are you okay? I was like, I'm not feeling great, Dad. And he's like, hold on, we'll be home soon. I was like, I'm really not feeling great. So I'm looking up, and I just feel, and I'm like, uh-oh, I'm going to vomit. So I put my hands over my mouth. I'm looking straight up, and I just go, like, we're pulling into his driveway, and he's like, just wait on. And I'm like, I can't. And I just go, oh. But since my throat was headed upwards and my hands were cupping it, it shot out everywhere, and it was a puke volcano.
Yeah.
And then I just started crying and throwing up everywhere.
This isn't the only puke volcano. Remember the one that happened at Boo Creek?
Oh, the lemon one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so one time, it wasn't really a puke volcano, though. I just threw up all over the back of my mom's car. So when I was a kid, we would go to this place called Bugaboo Creek, and it was like a steakhouse. It's kind of like a themed restaurant of like
Kind of
an
like the
Outback.
Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, it's like the Outback Rainforest Cafe, like Love Child, right? There was like a giant bison on the wall, and he would sing to you, and when they would say happy birthday, they would be like, it's a happy Bugaboo birthday. And then he would start talking to you. He would be like, show me the birthday boy. He'd be like, you're growing up so good. Like, it would just give you like nice things, and they would bring out something. So anyway, we went for either my birthday or my brother's birthday. But one of the things that they thought was funny, because I was raised in a house with like a bunch of boys and then my sister, and when we would go out to eat, we would usually have to like order something cheap because there was a lot of us, but we would always get water with lemon, right? Because you could make lemonade with it. You would take like the the lemon and you would squeeze it into the water, and then you'd put like a sugar packet or whatever, and then mix it up, and it would make lemonade. And we were like, oh, that's cool. So we kept ordering lemonade, and one of the things was when we were all headed out after we ate and stuff, we were all like stuffed, right? Because they gave us like a free dessert and all that stuff. So it was just like, oh, I'm stuffed. So everybody took a lemon, and they decided to like bite onto it, and then like, so when you would smile, it would look like your teeth had the lemon rind or whatever. And we thought it was all so funny. So I was like, oh, I want to do it too. So we all took them, and we brought them into the car. And I didn't tell it. I mean, they didn't take them into the car. They just left theirs. But I took mine into the car because I thought it would be funny.
Fuck.
Dude, the Queen Cup sucks. This one sucks. So I thought it would be funny to put it like in during like the ride home or whatever. And then I would do like the smile, and everyone would laugh. So I brought it, and I kept it in my pocket, right? And then in the middle of the ride home, we're like on the highway, and I think it's so funny, and I go like this. I put it in my mouth from my pocket, and I like bite onto it. Now the thing is, I started laughing when I did it, so I bit down too hard on the lemon. So I bit off the whole lemon part, so it was just the rind on my teeth, and it slithered down my throat, and I really didn't like it. So I was laughing, and I was like, oh, as it was juggling down my throat, and it tickled something in my throat where it was like, we don't like this. And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? And I'm like, like I tried to get people's attention, and everybody looked over, and they're like, yo, what's going on? And they saw the thing, and they're like, hey, that's funny. And then I vomited so hard, but the lemon was still in my teeth, so it just went, and it shot out the sides of my mouth everywhere, and everyone's like, fucking disgusting. And my mom's like on the highway, she's like, what the fuck is going on? She's just trying to drive home, and I'm just vomiting over everything. It was awful. That was like a minor volcano, but it definitely wasn't as bad as the volcano.
Yeah, the volcano was legendary.
The volcano
like,
was too much. I threw up way too much.
I don't know if it was you, but I remember there was like someone that was like, "You're not gonna be able to eat all that pizza." And you're like, "I can," and then they fucking put the pizza to their mouth, and they immediately started vomiting.
It definitely wasn't me. It was probably Sean, for being real.
Probably, actually, that's a very Sean.
Yeah, Sean would be like, can I have a slice of pizza? And he's like, no! And then he would eat it and throw it up in front of you and be like, can't have it.
Sean is a mean boy sometimes.
I love Sean, though. He's a sweet boy, but a mean boy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I love him, though.
Sean's a very Massachusetts man.
Yeah. No, Sean is a Florida man stuck in Massachusetts. Let's be real. He got the most out of everything he did, which is good. He's not dead, so he's going to be able to do more. But sounded like this was a memorial. It's a memorial to Sean.
Rest in piss.
Rest in piss. Yo. But yeah. Vomit has come hand in hand with me many a times.
Yeah.
Did you ever have that thing where, like, at a sleepover, someone, like, put their hand in water and then they pissed themselves?
No.
So I actually pissed myself because of that. When I was a little kid, Sean thought it would be funny. I think it was Tyler, Raymond, Sean, and then someone else was with us. We had a sleepover, and I went to bed first because I was like, I'm fatigued. I'm a tired little boy. And so I go to bed, and they kept being loud, so I was like, guys, can you be quiet? I'm trying to sleep. And I had to say it like 8 times because you know it's Sean. It doesn't stick the first 7. So I was like, Sean, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep. And they thought it was so funny. Oh, it was Danny. Danny McAuliffe. Have you ever met him?
No.
So it was Tyler Raymond's old friend. And it was either Danny McAuliffe or Tyler Raymond that was like, it would be funny if we put his hand in warm water. And they did, and I immediately pissed myself. And they laughed. And then they woke me up and they said, hey, look, you pissed yourself. And I was like, you're a fucking asshole.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I know that really they didn't actually do that. You just pissed yourself and you just were trying
It was just a flex.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't think it was possible, but it's possible. It sucks. Especially at night when you're trying to fucking sleep. You get waken up to, hey, you just pissed yourself.
Hey, piss boy.
Hey, you pissed yourself.
Boom!
That was pretty dope. See, I'm so bad in comparison. Maybe I'll be better at the other cup. The thing is, I have to try the cup first, and if it's too hard, I pass it off to you.
Yeah. I feel like that's been like every game, though. It's like, oh, this is too hard. Mark, do it.
Yep. It's fine. You're enjoying it. You're loving it. Except for that Mortal Kombat the last time.
Oh yeah, that was you actually nailed it.
I was surprised that I was able to cheese the last boss.
Yeah.
I think that it does ramp up with difficulty, but since you went in, it reset the difficulty meter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he definitely wasn't popping off like he did the first time. You remember? He threw like a club at me, and then he like zapped me, and then poked my eyes out, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah. Then he didn't even call you afterwards.
I know, dude. Oh my gosh, your energy is so low already. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. When you left, I was talking about if this was a mobile game. Would you try it if it was a mobile game?
No.
You wouldn't even try it?
Even if they made a new F-Zero game, I'm saying like if people would buy it, but I wouldn't buy it.
So that's the problem.
Yeah, but I also don't own a system.
But if I like got it for Switch, you wouldn't play it?
I mean, are you sure? I tried it out, but then
Come on,
like,
you loved Puyo Puyo Tetris. That was the
did.
best. I should bring that over again.
Sure.
Puyo Puyo. Mark is a Puyo Puyo fiend. He loves Mean Beans, and it's like the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm like that's the game I'm like probably the best at.
I really love Tetris.
Yeah.
So it's a great game for both of us because he can play Puyo Puyo and I can play Tetris.
Yeah.
And it's so
it's like
fun.
typical couple things where it's like, you know, and the couples have like those fucking pillows, his, hers.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, Puyo
Puyo Puyo Puyo and then Tetris.
Yeah.
Can we get shirts of that?
Sure.
Perfect. And then go to the beach. Oh! Retire. It's funny because you don't have tires on your car.
I have a good bodily function story.
Oh, go ahead.
One time, so me and Tyler, you know, being boys, we sometimes used to do the nut taps.
Oh.
And when
Wait, is this the one about me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell it, because that's ridiculous. So, we used to play. I forgot. No, it was Tippy, right? Wasn't it called the Tippy?
Sure.
I don't. That's what I call them, Tippies. It's basically where you use the back of your fingers to, like, use them like 4 little whips and slap your friends in the testicles, right? But you do it so quick that it whips your fingers, and it's just like, it's just enough to annoy you and to like make you breathe in. But it's only supposed to be there to annoy. It's not to hurt, right? So you just go pop, and they go ow, and it's funny, right? So I kept doing it, right? I was feeling really ballsy, and I was like, "Hey, Mark, pata," and I kept getting him, and he's like, "Stop," and he got mad, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And so he decides. I sit down. I'm on the computer, right? I'm doing whatever. I think I was playing a game or something. I was at Josh's house, and I was sitting on the computer, and Mark's like, "Hey, Tyler." So I turn the chair and I say, "What's up?" And he punches down. Not a tippy, a full-on punch, full strength, no pullback, and he punches me directly downwards. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then he's like, "Gotcha," and I felt a pop. It scared me, and I went, "Ah!" And I didn't know what to do. No, I went, "Ah!" And I didn't know what to do. Right? I was like, "Ah!"
No, you went ah, and then your face made turn beet red, and you jumped right up and ran to the bathroom.
I was breathing so... No, I fell to my knees, breathing heavy, grabbing my crotch, and you're like, "I got you," and I was like, "That doesn't count." And I couldn't breathe, and I was like, if I breathe, I felt like I was gonna shit myself. Like, he punched me so hard, I popped, went, "Ah!" fell to my knees, and I was out of breath, and I was like, "I need to go to the bathroom." And I sat on the toilet for like 24 minutes, and I was just contemplating life. I was like, every time I felt pain, I had to pee a little bit, even though that I had no pee left in my system. And it was a horrible time. And then I come out, and he's like, "You good?" I was like, "What do you think? What do you think?"
Yeah.
And then to get him back, I punched Jonathan full force.
Jonathan always got the worst.
I know, Jonathan got... Except for that one.
No, Jonathan
That
got
one-
the way worse. Remember his birthday?
Which one?
During Citizen Kane.
No. What happened?
So because we did the birthday punches to him, and then me and Josh were like, we're gonna have the one for good luck for both of us for later, and Josh got him right in the nuts.
Oh no.
And then me being the guy who has to one up everybody, I fucking went full force, and you hear, and he's ah! And he falls down face first. He's just like, oh my god!
I remember there was that one time that we were all in the pool, and I picked Josh up like this, and I picked him up by his dick and balls. And he went, oh my god! Because I picked him up in the pool. Oh my god.
Was it you? Who was it who got like, someone was swimming under and they went up with their fist in the air and it went up their ass?
It was me. I got punched in the asshole. I was like,
oh no! I remember there was that one when we were playing Marco Polo and you're like reaching around, you just grab Josh's fucking dick.
That's what I'm talking about when I picked him up. And he's like, ah! It was too good. Dude, pool fun.
Pool fun.
Pool fun.
Yeah.
They won't tell you that, but pool fun, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's so funny because he hated the pool so fucking much.
I know. I don't get it. I love the pool.
Because he hates being outside.
Oh, fair.
He's just like, oh, well, I have to exist like an adult.
Hell yeah.
I don't like it. I'm sorry, play Magic.
Earlier in this podcast, once you tripped over the wires, I got so scared. I was like, did we lose this? Because I thought it was the computer that froze, but then I saw the timer and I was like, oh, that was spooky. I'm still recovering from that.
Yeah.
That mini heart attack. But yeah, I love pools. The one thing I hate, though, is the beach. I hate going in the water.
I love it.
I like going to the arcade at the beach, though. That's the best part.
Did I ever tell you about the one time I ever drank?
No.
Alright. Let's get fucking crazy.
Alright, let's hear it.
After I beat this level.
Alright, after he beats it. You hit it! No! That's so good. Retire. Alright, first time you drink.
So, I drank once in my life. Other than that, I've been a straight edge boy. But when I was 12 years old, I was at Hampton Beach. My ma and my aunts had a hotel room for myself, my friend, and my cousin, and they had their own hotel room because they're to do adult things. Us being the devious boys that we were, we stole an entire bottle of wine off of a cart. Like we called it in for another hotel, and we just took it off the cart.
Hell yeah.
We drank the whole fucking bottle.
You want me to?
No.
So you drank the whole bottle?
The whole fucking bottle.
Did you do anything fun?
So we got obliterated, and as you are obliterated, you want to get food.
Yep.
So we wanted to go get pizza. So we went out on the night around the town. It was like 9 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. So we went out. 3 drunk 12-year-olds.
Yep.
Looking for some pizza.
Yep.
Thing is that we forgot we were looking for pizza. We ended up at a college party at some point. That was the first time I ever saw someone do cocaine.
Wild.
Yeah, and it was like wild, dude. Fucking, you know what? I'm gonna change my car to black. There we go.
There you go.
Now
That'll speed you up. That'll speed you up.
That will speed me up.
So the coke party?
Yeah, the coke. So we're hanging out with all the 18-year-olds and 20-something-year-olds and shit, and it was fucking weird. My friend ends up passing out.
Yep.
Yeah, I just left him there.
Why?
We just left him because we thought he was dead. And we thought
Wild.
So me and my you see that?
That shouldn't have been a save. All right.
Then
you're gonna fall off. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So continue.
So we
Game over.
we leave, and my cousin ends up. Me and him are walking. We're kind of we're crying while walking because we're mourning the death of our friend. I say use him. I say use the samurai guy because his turns are so fucking good, dude.
I want to play the nasty characters. Look at this man. His name's Billy.
Billy. Anyway, we my buddy ends up falling into a bush, and we were in front of like a motel that had like a bunch of cop cars there. So we're like, oh, I literally left him there again. I just abandoned my cousin, and I ended up having no memory past that. I know I met up with somebody else. I hung out with like another person for the rest of the night, but I have no memory of it. And then I woke up on the beach with like puke in front of me.
Oh no.
And then I was like, oh, that was weird. So then I walk around and I found my cousin, right in the bush where I left him. And we didn't really remember where the college party happened because obviously we were fucking obliterated.
Yeah.
And we finally find him like 3 hours later.
Yeah.
And he was just fucking playing fucking the Star Wars Episode 1 fucking pinball game at a fucking arcade the entire time.
Hell yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay, that was awful.
That was really bad, dude. Tyler, why do you suck this game?
I don't know. It's the controller. I'm telling you.
It's not the controller.
100%.
It's not the controller.
It's 100.
Not the controller.
I mean,
Not the controller.
Okay.
How could it be the controller if I was able to do it so well?
I told you can play this game good. How do I go back from this one?
You can't. That's why I was saying pick the ninja. You gotta quit.
All right, I got it. So that, you know what's such a vibe? The beach at night.
Oh yeah.
Like when you feel like the chilliness of it. Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want me to play him?
Oh yeah.
There we go. Did you call him a ninja? He's a samurai.
Well, excuse me.
Princess.
I remember the first time I fucking ever went to your house. You made me watch that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you made the worst ramen of my life.
Which one with the cheese?
No, Tyler has a really weird way of making ramen. Like most people make what they do with ramen is like they'll boil hot water and then they'll put the ramen in there to melt. Unless it's the cups where you put the teacup pot in, right? And then you let it melt because it's meant to be that way. But Tyler will take the package and he'll just pour hot water on it and then just start eating it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
Because you'll just pour hot water on the ramen and like, but it's not like the ramen that immediately dissolves. It's the one that you have to like sit there and simmer with it. But you'll just start straight up eating it and it's like I'm hearing you go.
Yeah. So the thing is, I pour out the water. So what I would do is I would take the packets out and I would save those for broth later on, right? Because I wouldn't be craving raw. So when I would have ramen and stuff, I would always drain the water out of it because I didn't really care for that too much. And I would just have the noodles with some cheese and hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my ramen.
Gross. It's terrible.
That's fine.
I think it was also the same day I convinced you to buy a the portable Super Nintendo that you broke that same day.
Superboy?
Yeah.
No, I didn't break it that day. I broke it a few days later, though. 100%.
How'd you break it?
I was using my Super Famicom version of Mother 2, and it stopped working one day. I don't think I literally did anything that would have broken it. It's just I think it's more of like the part that connects to the wire and the screen. I don't know if the screen cracked or not. It might have cracked, but the part that connects from the system to the TV wasn't working. So it's probably just like a loose wire or something. It was cheaply made anyway. I wouldn't recommend that unless they've made a new version of it. Jesus Christ, we love you, God. F-Zero. Drifted my way into your heart, baby.
Isn't it crazy to think how many like franchises are just like dormant?
Yeah, and people can't do anything with them.
Yeah. Like the fact that this isn't another.
Yeah, I feel like gatekeeping franchises is kind of gross. I feel like after a certain amount of time, if a franchise hasn't done anything with it, it should be open to other people being able to try stuff out with it.
Yeah, like, isn't it crazy the fact that there's not another Conqueror game? I'm not playing this with your fucking. Oh yeah, no, you had the samurai.
Yeah. I picked the samurai for you because you told me the samurai. His name's Samurai Goro. And I only died once, I think.
3, 2, 1. Ah!
Yeah.
Now this, my friends, is pod racing.
This is pod racing. So let's try to beat this cup. And if we beat this cup, I'll be good.
We beat the game.
No.
The whole thing.
We got 2 more cups after.
All of it.
God,
You
I
beat
love
it.
racing games. I'm so bad at them, though. That's the one thing I want to get better at. You know that they make, like, a N64 hookup that turns, like, it's like a steering wheel hookup?
Yeah.
I want to get it so bad.
Get it. What's stopping you?
Finding it. Finding it for a reasonable price.
You've never had like a problem finding anything, Tyler.
No, but finding it for a reasonable price. It's a matter of time. Because I don't want to overpay for something like that. Like, you know how people overcharge for the Power Gloves now?
Do they?
The N64 Power Gloves? Yeah.
Is it N64 Power Glove?
Yeah.
Explain.
It looks like a claw, kind of. So you put your fingers over it, and it's a piece of plastic, and it has like all your C stick buttons, your A and B on this, or your joystick on the side, and the A and B where your pinky is.
Interesting.
It's wild. It's it looks uncomfortable, but it was made because the Power Glove was a semi-popular thing that people were like, "Oh, this is really cool," and they made an N64 version, but it wasn't Nintendo. Like licensed or whatever. It was a third-party company, but it came out at the time that the N64 was around. They're a little bit harder to find, but fun, that was tight. I'll give you that. That was very close. But the fact of the matter is, people overprice them. People overprice on accessories now. Everything right now in the market for any collectible is very, very overpriced, especially in card games.
I think retro gaming is overpriced as fuck.
Now, especially. Like, if you thought when we were initially collecting was expensive, it's so much more now.
I know.
It's like it's very improbable to find a thing at a yard sale nowadays.
Yeah.
It's not impossible. It's just improbable. I'm going to probably go to a flea market at some point coming up, the one in Salem.
Mm-hmm.
Because the guy there, he actually sells some retro games, like obviously higher costing retro games for reasonable prices.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got Goemon's Adventure, and it's an authentic cart. I got it for $40.
Damn.
Yeah, which is really, really dope. And like I opened it up and stuff, I popped it open. It's all an authentic board, so it's not like I got like a fake board.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of trust the dude anyway. He seems reasonable, but he does charge like a semi-premium, so you can't like go and get like a thing. Sometimes you're able to fluke older people.
Oh yeah.
Which is good, but I'll usually like, if I feel bad, I'll be like, yo, if you treat me like shit, I'm gonna get the deal. But if you're nice to me and you're like, I don't know, how much do you think it's worth? I'll usually give him like $20.
Yeah.
If it's like a $40 game.
Yeah, there's like an older guy, and he's kind of nice, and he's treating you nice, and he's like, well, how much do you think this is worth? And he's like, yeah, I think Earthbound's worth $20.
Yeah, but $25.
Not more.
Yeah, not a nickel more. I remember when I first got Earthbound. That was a wild thing.
Oh, I know. I saw it. I saw that the place got
post,
it, and I immediately fucking was like, Tyler, we're going.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, we have to go. And I was like, why? He's like, Earthbound's at Core Gaming. Core Gaming in Salem, New Hampshire. Oh! That was dope, too. You're getting it by, like, the skin of your teeth. Is that guy your rival now?
He might be.
He has to be. You've done this twice now to him. Poor
Fucking
man.
clowning on the guy.
The skull, dude. Show him what's what. But yeah, so for Earthbound, it's my favorite game of all time. I love it. It's beautiful. Anyway, they had
He
it
says
at
other
Core
than Blues
Gaming.
Brothers 2000.
Yeah, Skibidi-Beepop. I want to get Skibidi-Beepop tattooed. Skibidi-Beepop!
Do it.
With a little cartridge of the N64 logo.
Mm-hmm.
And it just says Skibidi-Beepop in quotations, and then it says Mark Malley underneath. Beautiful. So yeah, So with Earthbound, they had it there, and they were like, I think they said it was like 175 or 200 or something. And at the time, I didn't have the money for it. So I was like, I think I had like $100 or $110. And I was like, I need to trade up for that. So I had to trade in a lot of Super Nintendo games. I had 2 full bags of Atari games, but at the time he wasn't taking Ataris for trades. And I had Super Nintendo games. And among those games, I had I think I had Super Castlevania. Mm-hmm. I had Donkey Kong Country, which sucked because now I don't have Donkey Kong Country or Super.
I think I remember one of your reasonings for selling certain stuff was because you were like, Mark has this, so if I need it, I can borrow it.
Exactly. Yeah. I was like, I have access to these, but Earthbound is different. That's the one thing that I wanted an authentic cart for. I had Mother 2's authentic cart in box and stuff, and the user guide and all that stuff, but I didn't have an Earthbound cart, so I was able to trade my way up, but I had to trade in a lot of stuff for it. And I mean, it was a fair trade anyway, because I got Earthbound out of it, but it was one of those things where I would definitely do it again if I had that trade. Mm-hmm. Another thing that I bought off Core was it was funny because the same guy sold 2 different things, and I got to meet the guy who was really chill. He made like chiptune music. I forgot what his name was. It was like Joey or Johnny.
Yeah, it was
or
Joey
something.
Diaz.
No, yeah. Hey, cocksuckers. Joey Diaz here. No, it was like Joey or Johnny. But he sold so he would mod Game Boys. So he would make them LSDJ ready, which LSDJ is like a chiptune software. Oh, that was scary.
That was scary.
All right. Yeah, so LSDJ is a chiptune software that you can use to obviously create chiptunes. It has but like for the system, you need an amplifier plugin. So it needed to be modded, and the one that I bought was really dope. So my favorite color as a kid was yellow. So this had like yellow buttons and a yellow backlit screen on like an old Fat Boy Game Boy, the gray ones. And it was dope, right? I never got LSDJ. I still want to get a cartridge of it. I'll probably pick one up when I'm drunk. They're only like $25. I don't know why I haven't bought it, but it's cool because you can make chiptune music. But same guy, and I told him, I was like, "You're the one that sold Earthbound, right, to Core?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "I bought your Earthbound," and he's like, "Oh shit." So the dude was chill.
Mm-hmm. And now Tyler's spending a weekend in Panama with him in a couple weeks.
We're married. We're happily married after 15 years. Yeah, but I don't know. I love the hobby. Yeah. Like, I loved the hobby, I should say. I don't love the hobby anymore because everyone's just in it for the money. And that's the problem. Like, a hobby should be secondary to money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking about selling all my old games.
Really?
Yeah.
After you beat them? You gotta beat them, record them, and then sell them.
Yeah.
Sell them to the people watching.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Well, because I don't play my Super Nintendo shit anymore.
I feel that. Just save the stuff that you really like.
Yeah, and every morning I look at Michael Jordan Chaos of Windy City, and I'm just like, why do I...
You know what you could do? You could have a bunch of traded games. It'd be like, I'll trade for N64 stuff and then just trade up.
It's true.
That's probably a better way to do it.
But why would I do that when I have you?
True.
Buying every single one.
I think I have about 100 now. Maybe 110?
Yeah?
111. I have a big...
You have Monopoly yet?
I don't. That's one that I'm waiting, though. I want to go to Core to get that one, you know? Like, we go one day to Core, and then we pick it up, and then we go play it. That'll be fun. I want to do that one. I got Disney Magical Tetris. Shit's so dope. But the thing is, like, collecting... I feel like I collect too much stuff.
Me too.
I'm like a dragon, you know? I have like a big hoard of bullshit that I don't really need, but I just love the collection aspect of it. I know you said me too, and I looked over at your... Not even like... What, 3 full bookshelves of DVDs?
Mm-hmm.
How many DVDs do you think you have in total?
Probably 3,000.
Yeah, something around that. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, like, I just love collecting. I love card games and stuff like that too. So that's like one of the big things of it. But once your hobby becomes your business, it's like it loses all the fun of the hobby. And when everybody's thinking that way, it ruins the hobby. So like retro collecting and stuff, I still love it. I still scout deals and stuff like that. Like, that's fun when you find like a really good deal and then you make an offer to someone and they accept your offer and you get it for like a quarter of the price or half the price, and you're like, oh yeah, I just made like this great thing, and you're happy and the person's happy because they made their money, and it's such a good atmosphere. I love collecting, but the problem is when people are strictly turning it into businesses, it kind of ruins it for everybody.
Hell yeah. What? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Oh my god.
That was bullshit.
That was bullshit.
Yeah.
Imagine if it's a game over.
Can we get a recount?
Yeah, we need a recount. You got it this time, though. This one's... You got this. But yeah, collecting's always fun.
Yeah.
I collect everything, though. I have, like, amiibo collections.
Yeah, I got quite a bit of different collections.
Yeah, he has a colored Batman Funkio Pop collection.
I do not.
He's at 2. Right?
Am I? I think I'm at 1.
Oh, yeah, because Rob gave 1 to Josh, right?
Yeah.
You gotta get that one off Josh, dude.
No.
I have... Did I tell you that I bought one, too? So
Really?
that way I could join you guys? Yeah, I have the Joker exclusive one.
Sick.
So it's just Batman, but he has the Joker makeup on. It's like, I gotta be with the boys.
I collect like records, collect books
And movies.
movies, VHSs, DVDs, collect Playboy magazines from the 70s.
So as a kid, did you ever like play any like old card games?
No.
No?
I was never a card game guy.
Have you ever tried one?
Yeah.
Which one?
I tried Yu-Gi-Oh. I tried.
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh sucks, but
It does suck.
yeah. The thing is with Yu-Gi-Oh is Yu-Gi-Oh's fun if you actually grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh and you've seen like each wave of Yu-Gi-Oh. If you go into Yu-Gi-Oh now, like you can play Duel Links and shit, but it's not worth your time. I can
agree with that.
Yeah. It's a fair assessment.
Yeah, it's
Same thing
definitely not worth my time.
It's the same thing with Magic. Magic's really not worth people's time. Unless you're playing the digital version. I think that the physical version, it's fun if you're playing with like around the kitchen table with people, but if you're trying to get competitive with it, things rotate. Oh! The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
I fucking blinked. That was the first time I had blinked in the entire round.
Is this a GG?
No.
No. Whew. Oh, do you get 5 on each level?
No.
Or do you only get 5 lives in
I
total?
get 5 lives in total.
Oh, so that's your last life right there.
I have 2 more.
1 and then
Yeah.
0. Okay. All right. Now I'm getting it. I'm understanding this. Because I saw those little guys. I was like, what are those? I thought those were like cars you could bust on people. So like you're able to
bust
destroy
them.
like 5 cars or something, and then you're disqualified. Yeah. So I loved amiibo collecting, but amiibos are they're so wild because me and Tiff, we have almost the whole collection of Smash amiibos in box, still sealed.
That doesn't make sense.
That one you have to hit it straight on.
Yo, I hate Whiteland.
Whiteland sucks.
Yeah.
All right, you got this. You got this.
Dude, I want to fucking keep driving through fucking North Carolina.
Because it's only Carolina in my eyes, but down and now. But yeah, amiibos are dope. About the Banjo-Kazooie amiibo?
Yeah. I'm gonna be fucking dead quiet during this now.
Alright, I'm gonna be very quiet.
No, you can keep talking. I'm gonna be quiet though.
This is the ASMR part of the podcast where Mark focuses on trying to get the W. He's got a W jump, 2 jumps, take it head on, 3 jumps, head on, 4 jumps. He did it. Okay, now he's going towards the pink. 1 in the stink. As we continue, he's on 2nd. Boosters are now okay. If he hits at least 6th place, he will still be in the top 2. If he hits 9th place, he will be in the top 3. 10th or more, he will lose this. And then
Get the fuck out of here. Bullshit.
That was pretty good. Well, luckily, guys, this gives us some more content for the next time.
Yeah. Sign us off. Get the fuck
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for
Son of
joining
a
us.
bitch.
Make sure to like, comment, rate, or dislike this. And go check out the rest of the podcast. Monday Night War is really good. And yeah, thank you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye. Mwah. Mwah.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.